Welcome along everyone to Silverstone. Britain has returned the highest number of F1 World Champions of any country that's taken part in this glorious sport. We take our racing very seriously here, as you can tell here today at the... Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Perez, Sainz, Oscar Piastri, Stroll, Russell, Fernando Alonso, Tsunoda, Ricciardo, Hamilton, Sargent, Albon, Ocon, Magnussen, Joe, Hulkenberg, Gasly, and Valtteri Bottas begins the race from the back of the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? And alongside me today, a man small in stature but big on comment, Anthony Davidson. Hello. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. Try to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we could still regain the position. Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Okay, mate, that was an illegal manoeuvre. You've got to cede that position or we'll receive a penalty. We've been handed a 3-second penalty for obvious corner cutting. Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 1.9 seconds. Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done. Final lap, push, push. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 7.2 seconds.
job, guys. Good job, everybody around. At least with me for the first race. It's been great, and I'm looking forward to do more.
And here he comes. It's all go, go, go for Lando Norris as he takes the checkered flag and wins.
To come here and take victory as a team today on home soil was so important. You can see how much it means to them. The drivers there doing their part. The team's strategy was perfect as well. And the fans really embraced that. What a great atmosphere we had here today.
Our winning drivers are on their way to the podium right now. It's been a fantastic race for McLaren, that's for sure. And no doubt, they'll be celebrating tonight.